Welcome to another ride, and this one's a kind of precursor to a special ride. So I don't know whether you can see, but I'm wearing, there you go, Great North Air Ambulance. So they're sponsoring me. No, they're not sponsoring me. I'm raising sponsorship money for them on my next ride, which is going to be Land's End John O'Groats. Crazy. So I've got a friend of mine who suggested, why don't I take all the charity days that I get given at work, so I get 5 a year, why don't I take those in one go and do Land's End John O'Groats? So that started the whole, yeah, this is a great idea, into this is actually happening. So now, check out the bike. So this is my loaded bike. So I've got tent, mattress, sleeping bag, clothes, kit, inner tubes, maintenance. I've whacked on some aero bars in a really dodgy way with some zip ties and stuff because my handlebars aren't the correct diameter. And anyway, this is my fudge bike. So today's ride is a precursor to LEJOG. It's to find out if this bike actually works or not. Can I ride it? It weighs 20k, so at least double what it weighs normally. And we'll have some hills. Yeah, as you can see, I'm taking my own sleeping gear. I think I'm sleeping rough 5 nights out of the 7. So I think we've got 7.5 days to do LEJOG. We're going to be averaging like 135 miles a day, so it's a big ask, but we're just going to go for it, see what happens. Fingers crossed. Right, let's hope today's ride goes okay. We've got a 100-mile loop round to Shildon to watch my son do his 400-metre race. Might do a little loop round there. We'll see what we're doing for time, and then head back home. And I'll give you the lowdown as we go. All right. Stay with us. Okay, first stop of the day, we're at the Tyne pedestrian tunnel. Seems like a good place for a quick chat. So I've done like 3.5 miles. So the first impressions, this bike is heavy. This bike is heavy, but I can't take less. I mean, I've got to sleep. I need stuff in case something goes wrong. I need a couple of clothes. So yeah, this is what it is. Into the tunnel, into the lift. So this is what it is. But yeah, it rides heavy. I was hoping that, you know, when you get it going, that it would just sort of, the weight would just keep carrying forwards. But sadly, not the case. You need to put in that bit more effort to get 20 kilometers round roads than you do 10. So yeah, that's just the reality of it. And it feels heavy on the front, but okay, rideable. The gears sadly are not 100% indexed, brilliant, but I'm fiddling around as we ride and getting it there. I think maybe just another 5 or 6 psi in the tyres would help, especially over bumps. If you hit a bump on a 20 kilogram bike, you feel it. You feel it, and I think the tyres feel it as well. So anyway, we'll crack on. It's okay. It's okay. I think I can live with it. So yeah, 3 miles is a bit different to 130 miles a day, but you know, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. All right. We're at the bottom. See you in a bit. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me. A bit windy on here, but I thought I'd check in and let you know. We've gone wrong. We came out of the tunnel and it wouldn't pick up a satellite. So I rebooted it and I picked up the route. But instead of thinking we were at the start of the ride, it decided we were at the end. So it took me across and pretty much into the centre of Newcastle. At which point I thought, this isn't right. So now I'm trying to backtrack on different roads to try and get over to South Shields / Sunderland to pick up the route. So that's about a 15-mile detour. And at the moment we're on these beautiful country lanes, otherwise known as a dual carriageway. But you know, it's all good exercise for the real deal next week. So we'll crack on, we'll hopefully pick up the route, and we'll be on our way soon. Well, we're 20 miles in, the weather is absolutely fantastic, and yeah, we're along the coast now. That's pretty special, isn't it? That's why we get out on the bike, one with nature. So, like I say, 20 miles in, well actually on the route we're probably only 12 miles in, but hey, another 45 to go before we get to Shildon, and all's good. The bike chain keeps slipping, but I think it's just new chain, old cassette, and I'm hoping it seems to be getting slightly better. So I'm hoping as we go they sort of bed together and become one. Fingers crossed. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous day. So let's enjoy it. So there you go. Hopefully you can pause that and read all about the CM artillery gun. And here it is. There you go, bit of history for you. Right, let's crack on. There you go, CM Harbour and Marina. We're seeing it all today. We're seeing it all. Right, crack on. Okay, we're in the depths of Hartlepool now. When I say that, we're on the outskirts of Hartlepool, not the depths at all. But we're in the, I'm going to call it the industrial wasteland. So there's loads of desolate industrial units here. Some look like they haven't been used for years and years and years. And there's other stuff that, yeah, I have no idea what it is. Looks like a pirate ship, this. What is it? Some old oil rig that they're slowly dismantling, I guess. But and this is probably the waste here in front of us. Or I say waste, the metal that'll get burnt down. But yeah, you get a feeling for what Hartlepool used to be and what it is now. They're making some wind turbine blades over there, that's the new industry. And this way, all the steel, that's the old industry. So, okay, I've briefly stopped again. Not because the scenery is amazing, because let's face it, it's not. But I stopped because down here in the water and on the beach here, I call it a beach, mud flat, seals. How cool is that? Look at them getting across the water. Yeah. Very, very cool. That's brightened me up. That's cheered me up no end. Right. Carry on through the wasteland. See ya. Okay, so we're currently cycling off route. Hopefully not by that much. But yeah, cycling along. Suddenly realised I was very close to this beauty. The Transporter Bridge. I've always wanted to go across it. Now, thing is, I've got no cash. I missed the phone. So if I can pay by my phone, then we will try the Transporter Bridge. And hopefully, no we won't. Man alive. The Transporter Bridge is no more. There you go. Well, I guess they could only wait for me to ride it for so long, and they figured I'd never come. But well, there you go. This is the closest I've ever been to the Transporter Bridge. So now we can do a quick UE and get back on track. But yeah, shame. That would have been awesome. Hey ho, you win some, you lose some. Never mind. What a great contraption. Cool. Right, back we go. Just wasteland. More and more wasteland. Jesus. It's like some sort of Mad Max film. I'm riding through it. Woo! We have left Armageddon behind. We are now well and truly in the countryside. So we've only got farm, barns and sheep to keep us company now. And the odd car, but not many. So it's a much quieter ride now, which, let's face it, that's what we want. Sure, it's fine to see some new stuff, going through Stockton-on-Tees and things like that, but I wanted to leave Armageddon behind and get out into the countryside, so it's a far nicer ride now. I think we're maybe 10 miles to Shildon, which is further than I thought it was going to be, so we won't have time to do the extra loop. But yeah, it's all good. We've stopped, we've had something to drink. We'll have a bite to eat at Shildon, and yeah, it's going well. See you in a bit. So we're about 70 miles in, and we're having a quick stop, watch a bit of athletics. Yeah, my son's here. He's just competed in the 400 metres. Came second, but we think he's got a new PB of around 49.1, which yeah, if you run, you know that's rapid. Takes after his dad. So yeah, we'll chill here for a bit, and then it must be 20 degrees today at least. It's boiling in the sun, but we'll start going back. I think we've got about 40 miles to get back home. It'll round out a nice 100. The bikes, if I'm honest, it's gone well. Slight issue with the front mech, it stopped working. It'd work if you actually pressed the button on the mech, but it wouldn't change gear on the levers. But it's remedied itself, so we'll see whether that problem comes back again. But yeah, what a great day. Okay, let's look forward to the second half. See ya. Okay, well, the bike's been doing okay. However, the meshing of the chain with the gears is kind of alright in all gears, apart from the highest gear. It doesn't work. Not with these legs. So I had to get off and push. And if I have to do that on the jog on all the 6%ers, I'm going to be pushing for 500 miles. So we'll have to look into that. It's time for a pit stop. Morrison's Daily. It's done it again. So yeah, Snickers, juice. We've only got one more hill to do, this one. Doesn't look too bad. Chain's still knackered. I'm knackered, but we'll get there. Still reckon we've got 30 miles to go, so a good 2.5 hours, if not a bit more. So it's a long day, and compared to what we're doing on LEJOG, it's a short day. We're on the home stretch. We're about 5 miles from Newcastle and then 10 miles to home, so 15 miles to go. So this is the morning after the ride. I was too tired to record at the end of the ride. Yeah, so 111 miles done, still 20 something shy of my average for LEJOG, so that's worrying. But I guess we had a few more hours that we could have ridden for. But yeah, the chain slip needs sorting. I can't ride with that, there's no way. If I can't get up hills during LEJOG, I'm in big trouble. So we'll get that sorted. We've got 5 days to get that sorted, that's all. And then we're off on the big one. So tune in for that, and thanks for watching. Alright, bye for now.